Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and we are on football again with part 2 of the best power backs. But this time I'm sticking to backs that have played in the 2000s. There won't be anybody current, so don't expect to see King Derrick Henry on here, but these will all be 2000s era running backs that were getting it done on the gridiron. So let's roll. Starting off, Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis played for 9 seasons for Baltimore and for Cleveland. He actually had 7 1,000-yard seasons, and one of those seasons was a 2,000-yard season in 2003. The man only had one season out of 9 under 906 yards, so he was super productive. One-time Super Bowl champ, 10,607 yards and 58 touchdowns. Jamal Lewis, old school, just brick and mortar, just beating it down. Next up, Marshawn Lynch, a beast on the gridiron with the proper name, Beast Mode. 11 seasons between Buffalo, Seattle, and his hometown Oakland Raiders. 10,413 yards, 85 touchdowns, 6 times 1,000-yard rusher, 5-time Pro Bowler, 1-time Super Bowl champ, and from what I understand, a man is very smart and frugal with his money. Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch was getting it done for a decade. Next up, this might surprise people a little bit, Ricky Williams. I don't think he got the respect that he deserved, but he gave you 11 seasons of football between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. The man probably will never ever be able to pass a marijuana test screening in his life, but on the football field, he was a short, strong bowling ball, and he could knock you over. 10,009 yards total, and a one-time Russian champion. A lot of people don't bring up Ricky Williams. What if he really loved the game? Because I don't think he really loved football. I think he was just good at playing it. If he really loved the game, I think he could have gone even higher. Next up, this one is probably going to catch some people off guard. Steven Jackson. I don't hear people mention him a lot. Steven Jackson, 12 seasons with mostly some bad Rams teams, and then a couple seasons with the Falcons, and finished off with the New England Patriots. 11,438 yards, 69 touchdowns, 3-time Pro Bowler, 8 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. And again, Steven Jackson did not play with good teams, and that's why I don't think people mention him a lot. But his 2006 season was one for the ages. 1,528 yards rushing, 13 rushing touchdowns, 90 catches as a running back, 90 catches for 806 yards, and 3 additional touchdowns. The man had over 2,300 yards from scrimmage that year. Steven Jackson, he was a load. Next up, Shaun Alexander. For a man that did not have that long of a career, 8 seasons, all with the Seattle Seahawks, Shaun Alexander put in work. 9,453 yards rushing with 100 rushing touchdowns. 5 times 1,000-yard rusher, 1-time MVP, 3-time Pro Bowler, 1-time scoring champ, 1-time rushing champ, and in his 2005 season, where he won the scoring championship as a running back, something that kickers usually win, 1,880 yards rushing and 27 rushing touchdowns in one season. He was averaging about 1.9 rushing touchdowns per game. Insane. Finishing off the list, Ahman Green, just a bruiser. 12 seasons, mostly with the Green Bay Packers. That's where he was the most productive. 9,205 yards, 60 touchdowns, 6-time 1,000-yard rusher, 4-time Pro Bowler. And I'll say this about Ahman Green, somebody else that doesn't get a lot of shine. Ahman Green was built for any type of climate, rain, snow, hot weather. It just did not matter with this guy, and I know because I'm not a Packers fan, and he would have many great games against my Chicago Bears. So Ahman Green, he was no joke out there on the field. Tough, durable, runner, solid blocker, just a good football player in general. So there's the list for part 2. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know who else should be on there. 2000s backs only. No active backs. Only guys that have already had their career and have already retired and moved on. That's what I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I truly appreciate all the support for the channel. Don't forget to leave your comments so I can respond to them. And you know what? I'm going to catch you guys in the next video.